about half an hour late, but I mean, hopefully we'll still make good time. I have a flask of tea because we didn't have time for proper breakfast this morning, and yeah, we're on our way to Burghley, so I'm going to take you with me and we'll see what all the fuss is about.
Hello.
Hello. We made it here in pretty good time actually. It's just gone 9:15 and we've been here about 5 minutes maybe. We're just walking up to the main ground area now. The grounds here are beautiful. I mean, like, look at this. Look at that house. Absolutely gorgeous. And it's a nice dry day at the moment. It feels like it could rain, but equally the sun could come out too. So we'll keep our fingers crossed that it doesn't rain, because we are not equipped. Because it was dark this morning when I was doing my makeup, I couldn't really see what it looked like, but I think we're okay. Yeah, I think we'll do.
He's getting it there, getting it steady from the start, and they're away. On the inside, number 14, that's Roxy Lawrence, double, as they take the turn. Roxy takes over the lead in second.
I bought myself a pair of boots from Holland Cooper, and the bag they've given us is bloody huge. So Josh is going to carry that around for me all day. Right, we are fed, we had pizza, we are watered with a can of water, although I do have a little reusable like silicone cup which has been really helpful for the water fountains. We have been shopping. Both of us have new pairs of boots, so I bought a pair from Holland Cooper and Josh has got a pair of Le Chameaux, and we went all over the place looking for these Le Chameaux. There are like 3 or 4 different retailers here that actually sell them, and in the last one that we checked they finally had a pair that were in his size and the style that he wanted. So far a successful day at Burghley. We are just queuing at the Land Rover experience. We thought it was going to be like a drive it yourself off-road kind of thing, but this looks a lot more high-tech and if I'm honest, kind of scary. God blimey. What is happening over there? Okay, they're level. They're going like almost a vertical drop there. Goodness me.
You can see here I'm looking at the 2 cameras, so we've got cameras in the mirrors looking forward and one in the bumper as well, but it's the ones at the sides that I'm looking at.
Yeah.
And then I'm in low range gear as well, so it enables me to climb up like this, but you see how gently I can do it. So low range, low range enables me to do that. Range lets me creep up. It's like riding on a mountain bike where you're pedaling like mad and going nowhere. That's the effect of the low gearing, really. We'll let the car do the braking down here. So we've got automatic braking, something called hill descent control, and that does the braking for us because it can measure how much grip it's got under each tyre.
Yeah,
and it can do the braking much better than a person can do it. So I've done that. I'll swap over to show you my really clever cameras, which are these ones.
Oh, that's amazing.
So we've got this bird's eye view, like there's a drone above us, and also a drone away looking at us. So look at the power. The power of this, so I can swivel it around seamlessly, so you can see what's around the car.
That's great.
Very good personally. Diesels are more economical.
Oh, it's not real.
You can pretend it is.
I thought it was a real duck. I was like, careful.
Get out of the way. You're concerned for it. You thought Land Rover would defend have been really cruel, torturing these ducks.
No.
What we've actually done is we've taken real ones and we've tied things to their feet.
How deep is this water that we're in now?
Well, on the car it's coming up to 600 millimetres, but we're sort of driving around on a platform in there. So the ducks are there to stop us driving to the left or right.
I see.
To drop off basically. Right. So just sit here briefly to let the water drain off a bit, because we're going onto a metal surface next.
Right.
We probably will slide on it slightly anyway. We normally do. Or
Okay.
Do.
Oh, up this.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. You can see it's really going to twist the car. So the back wheel comes off, so they're going yellow, and then the front one did as well, slightly up. So we've had both the rear and the front wheel off the ground at the same time.
Oh my god.
And just a little bit of a slide there.
This is amazing that it just doesn't topple over.
You need to do it slowly, otherwise it would go over. So someone behind us, Mark, chasing us up.
It's like being on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Only much better. Show you at 20-ish degrees to start with. It's going to go to 21, 22, 23 degrees the other way.
Oh my god.
Towards 20 and beyond. So it can show as much as 23.
That's insane that it's just holding
23
up.
is just showing, yeah. Now it's going to get worse.
And that's just the wheels slipping.
It's because they're
from-
wet and that's
they're
because
wet.
the brakes are wet basically.
I
If they were
see.
dry they wouldn't make a noise. That we just come out of the water, obviously they're still wet. So it shows sort of skill and precision to lift it up.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Again, the low range allows me to get it to creep on here very, very gently. In fact, it's driving itself at the moment. You know, it's lovely. And we'll feel the front. You'll feel the front wheel quite just there we go, lifting off the ground.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then I'll try and get it to rock a little bit if I can do so. I like to try and get it forward and come back again. Like that, perfect. It's hard to do that, but that's exactly what I'm trying to do. And then just a little bit more.
Very skilled
Top of the show
driver.
today.
You're very lucky. I've managed to do that. I can't always do it. It's what I'm aiming for, but I've got it done.
So hot, like honestly. It's 22 degrees, but I don't know if I believe that because it's
42.
it feels like it feels so hot. And because I'm wearing a high neck top, I don't know if that's making me feel hotter or what, but yeah, it is just gone 4 o'clock now. It's definitely thinned out a lot here. There's a lot less people out and about, so it's a bit easier to move around. We are heading back to Holland Cooper because we got some drinks vouchers this morning when we bought my boots, and it was like just 10 o'clock and I thought that was a little bit early to get on the bevs. So we saved them and we're going to go back and use them now while it's a bit later in the day, and it'll be definitely welcome considering how hot it is. Hey guys, it is, oh sorry, terrible angle, 7:22.
Watch the poo, watch the poo.
The poo. We have just finished at Burghley Horse Trials. I've had a few drinks, so I'm feeling absolutely fabulous. We spoke to some wonderful people, some people that we've not met before, from like the social media industry, and it was just so nice. It was so lovely to just be out. It was very, very hot today, which I think I've already actually mentioned. So I'm surprised I still have a face. And my clothes are still intact, but yeah, it's been absolutely lovely. Josh and I are now just heading back to the car, but we're taking a quick detour by Burghley House so that we can take some photos because it is an absolutely gorgeous house. I'll show you in a second. But yeah, it's been the most wonderful day with gorgeous weather, gorgeous shopping. We saw a bit of the horse racing as well, the cross country. It was just, yeah, I love these days. I love coming to these events. They're so much fun. Look how beautiful this house is. And like the light on it as well. It's like golden hour and it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'd love to see the inside of it actually. Do you think they do stuff inside? all the game fair stuff aside, it's so nice just being out in the countryside. I mean, ignore the cars parked in the field.
Game
because...
fair?
Oh yeah, we're not at the game fair, are we? Where are we?
We're at Burghley Horse Trials.
Burghley Horse Trials. Okay, let me start again. Burghley Horse Trials aside, just look at this like beautiful countryside. This is literally a field. Wouldn't it be nice if we lived in the countryside and were able to just take evening walks like this?
So it would be amazing.
With a little dog, a little golden retriever running around on an evening walk. It would just be perfect. I never feel more alive than I do when I'm in the countryside. It's been in here all day. I don't know if it's still warm. It's steaming. I think it's still hot. It's not as hot as like a freshly brewed cup, but still hot enough to drink. That's such a good idea. Bringing a flask of tea. I need to put my sunglasses away so they're not gonna... Let me just put these there. Don't spill. Josh would kill me if I spilled tea in his car. I've had a great day. Maybe I should do one of those like haul to end. Does anyone care enough to be able to like sit through what I bought at Burghley? Maybe I should. Maybe I'll show you guys afterwards, because it's been very sporadic throughout the day in terms of like updates. So I'll show you when we get home, if I have the energy, what I bought. I'm so happy I'm drinking tea right now. He's got the goods. Hello. Yep, we're ending our night here. We've just pulled up back home and I am exhausted. I've had my contact lenses in for like 17 hours, so they need to come out of my face like ASAP. So I think I think I'm gonna get ready to go to bed actually as soon as possible, and the what I got at Burghley Hall is gonna have to wait until probably tomorrow. But it's been the most lovely day. I've really enjoyed it, if I haven't said that already. So yeah, good night and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, it is Sunday and I forgot I have ballet this morning, so I woke up at like just gone 9 and was just lying in bed being all lazy, you know, Sunday morning lie-in and all that, and Josh rolled over and he went, "Don't you have to go somewhere like this morning?" And I was like, oh my god, I forgot I've got ballet in an hour. So had to like quickly run out the door. I haven't had a cup of tea or any breakfast or anything yet, so feeling a little bit frazzled, and it's absolutely boiling today. I've got like this big thick cardigan-y jumpery type thing on, and yeah, I'm already sweating, which is ridiculous after yesterday. But yeah, do ballet this morning, got to go into central London, so I'll bring you with me, and then I'm going to pick up some lunch for me and Josh and then head back home, and then I promise I'll show you what I bought from Burghley yesterday. Oh, that's sun. Hi there. I hope you can hear me okay. There are kids playing outside and being quite loud in general, but I thought it was high time to show you what I bought from Burghley Horse Trials. This ginormous bag only contains a few items, if I'm honest, but because one of the items was so big, they gave it to me in a really big bag like this. I have never seen a bag as big as this. This is absolutely insane. But yeah, thankfully Josh carried it around for me. Bless him. We didn't realise that we could go back to the car and get back into the event again, so he was carrying it around for like several hours before someone said, why don't you just go and put it back in the car, and then yeah, he made the trek, bless him. But it was like a battering ram. He hit several people, so apologies to anybody that might have got smacked. But anyway, I'm rambling. We shall get in. The first thing, I'm gonna start with this one. So it wasn't actually from Holland Cooper, but we popped into Rydale. So I picked up one of these. Oh, I don't know if you can see it with the sun, but it's basically just like a light brown camel coloured cable knit jumper, and I'm really looking forward to wearing this one in autumn. I think it would also be quite nice to kind of do like an over the shoulder kind of thing, you know. I was just wearing like a white shirt and just throw it over the shoulders like that, and it wasn't too expensive either, which is great. I've seen a lot of people wearing headbands recently, and I really like the look of them. I haven't really been a massive... There was a phase, I think, where I went through a bit of a headband phase. It might have been the first time I started watching Gossip Girl, you know, Blair Waldorf and all that jazz. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people in kind of the country scene wearing headbands recently, and I popped into Wearing Brook and I picked one up for myself. So it's just a knitted tan and... is this navy? Or is it... I think it is navy, it's not black. Tan and navy knitted plaited headband. Yeah, I tried it on in the stand and really liked it. Bought it and then wore it for the rest of the day. I accidentally left my sunglasses in the stand and had to run back and get them after I'd realised, but thankfully they still had them there. So yes, very lovely headband. Just kind of pop it on. I think it takes some zhuzhing. It's like you can't always just chuck it straight on because it doesn't always, like if your ears poke out, if my ears poke out, I think it looks a bit funny. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people wearing them and I really like the look of them, so I got one for myself. And I think it looked pretty cool on the day as well. But yeah, let me know what you think. Okay, on to Holland Cooper. So I got two things from Holland Cooper, spent a small fortune, and will not be buying anything else now until Christmas. But yeah, they recently launched their new autumn-winter collection at Holland Cooper, and some of the stuff, most of the stuff, okay, all of the stuff looks absolutely amazing, but I really took to a particular item once I saw it, and I decided that I really, really wanted to get it. And that is one of their fleece jackets. So it's very similar to the gilet that they have, but obviously with long sleeves. And I've got one of the fleece gilets already in kind of a camel colour. And it is the warmest, most flattering, most comfortable thing ever. So when I saw they were coming out with a long sleeve version, I was like, I really want this. This will be perfect. So it's fleece. It's got the leather trims, or faux leather. I'm not sure if it's real leather actually. So it doesn't say. But yes, it's got lovely dark brown leather trims. It's got some very subtle branding of like embroidery across the back that says Holland Cooper, and at the back you've also got a little leathery or faux leather patch, and also patches on the elbows as well. So I'm really looking forward to wearing this. I think green is quite a flattering colour on me anyway. I like green generally. And then the last thing I got was the biggest thing, and the reason I had to get such a big bag. I bought a pair of boots. I have been fawning over these boots for a very long time, and I took the plunge and I got a pair. So let's get these babies out. Was that really cringe? Oh Jesus, probably a bit cringe, but they're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure how much you can actually see with the sun, so apologies, but well, I think I've opened them up. So this isn't working. 1 minute. Look at these boots. They are knee-high boots in a lovely suede chocolate colour. It's very, very dark brown. It's very, very soft. They have a little gold hardware at the very top with the HC, and on the inside there's a little zip that just goes up to halfway up the leg. They've got a very small heel, which I like. I prefer boots that have a little bit of a heel, but obviously this isn't too high that wearing it all day is going to be very uncomfortable. Cannot wait to wear them. So it's even more frustrating that the weather next week is going to be 30 degrees. I can't wear these in 30-degree heat. That's basically it. So yeah, not a big haul, but still spent a small fortune, and I don't regret any of it, if I'm honest. So yeah, very successful day at Burghley Horse Trials, very successful day at the shops. And again, I've probably mentioned it so many times, but we met so many lovely people, and it was, I think that was the nicest thing about it actually, socialising with everybody that we met, some new friends, some old friends, and it was just, yeah, really great time to come together. Alright, it is Sunday evening now, and I don't have any other plans for this evening apart from just getting some dinner and maybe chilling out with Josh, because it's been a very, very hectic weekend, but a very lovely weekend, very enjoyable throughout. So yeah, I think I'll wrap the vlog there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!